And then she asked me, what happened to you when you were 3 years old that traumatized you for life?
Welcome to the slow, soulful pace, where we honor the past, live the present, and trust the becoming.
So I'm sitting on a table in a softly lit room. It's my first visit with the neurokinesiologist. Her office is lovely. She's got this fountain that it's just giving peaceful walks along the creek vibes. She gently places her hands on me and does a few subtle adjustments. And then she asked me, what happened to you when you were 3 years old that traumatized you for life? My heart dropped. My breath caught in my chest, and a wave of heat just flushed over me like a warning sign. I felt exposed, seen. Like my body had confessed something that my words never could. So then I told her. When I was 3 years old, I watched a bunch of police officers drag my dad out of our car and beat him bloody in the street. That moment rewired something. It connected the panic attacks I had been experiencing after my hysterectomy with the chaos I had been raised in. Because I was raised in chaos. The rules were changing, not even daily, but more like minute to minute. From the family violence, the screaming, the secrets. Eventually, I married a man who matched that chaos. After 16 years, we divorced, and I started doing meditation and yoga. For the first time in my life, things were quiet. But my body, it didn't know what to do with that stillness. It panicked. It's like I had removed a vital organ, which I had. My healing began with breathwork and with the mantra she gave to me. I make the commitment to kindly, gently, lovingly, and supportively maintain inner peace. And from that moment on, I began to practice peace. Not just as an idea, but as a way of being in my body. So let's practice together today. I'll guide you into breath and movement that helped me reclaim peace. Starting with a breathing technique that supports your nervous system, especially after emotional or relational stress. And then I'll share with you one of my favorite calming teas. So find your safe space and let's begin.
But first, let me share with you this week's gut-friendly food, Gazpacho. Gazpacho is like a soft reset for your body, cooling, calming, and full of gentle nutrients. It's what I reach for when the heat, or my nervous system, gets too loud. Basically, it's a smoothie that went to therapy and learned to chill. Breathe with me. Find your safe space, a corner, a blanket, a patch of sun. Let your body feel supported here. Bring your right hand to your nose, close the right nostril with your thumb, and inhale slowly through the left nostril. Close the left nostril with your ring finger. Release the thumb and exhale through your right nostril. Inhale deeply through the right nostril. Close the right nostril with your thumb and exhale through the left. This completes one cycle. Let's continue alternating breaths for a few minutes. Let your breath be your boundary. Not all relationships live in your phone. Some live in your muscles. You are allowed to rest before you explain. Now that we've softened the breath, let's let that softness ripple through the rest of the body. Let's start with some seated shoulder shrugs and neck rolls. And as you inhale, lift your shoulders up to your ears. And as you exhale, slowly drop them. And let's try that a few more times at a little faster of a pace. Now for neck rolls, I've been taught that doing a circular motion with your neck is not optimal for your spinal health. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop our chin to our chest and slowly tilt your right ear to your right shoulder. Bring it back to center, and then we're going to drop that left ear toward the left shoulder. And we're going to do this a few times, back and forth. Then we bring our chin back to center and start to tilt your head backward. Then drop it forward. Inhale. Bring your chin up. Exhale. Bring your chin back to chest. Next, we'll turn our heads toward the right, bring it back to center, and then to the left. Inhale to center, exhale to the right. Inhale to center, exhale to the left. Come back to center. Now let's do a child's pose into cat-cow for rooting and womb-safe movement. Begin in child's pose, forehead resting on the mat, arms extended forward, breathing deeply into your low belly. If it's more comfortable, put a pillow between your bum and your heels. Now on an inhale, rise up to tabletop. And as you exhale, round the spine into cat. Inhale, drop the belly and lift the heart into cow. Continue moving gently between cat and cow with your breath. We'll do about 3 to 5 rounds at your own pace. Now let's return to child's pose for a breath before moving on.
Seated side stretch.
Coming back to a seated pose. Reach your right arm overhead. Left hand grounded on the floor. Stretch side body gently. Take a breath. Come back to center. And we'll do the other side. Breathe deeply into your ribs and side waist. Let's come back to center. Now let's center ourselves by bringing one hand to our heart and another hand to our belly, honoring both and honoring ourselves for taking the time to love. Whisper to yourself, it's safe to let go. Invite your shoulders to melt down and away. Unclench your jaw. Soften your hands. Say, I release what I don't need. Now bring your hands together in a prayer pose. Now bring them up to your third eye center, representing good thoughts toward others and toward yourself. Bringing your hands down to your lips, recognizing, speaking well to others and about others, and to yourself and about yourself. Dropping them down to your heart, reminding you to send out love to others and to send love to yourself. It's mother tea time.
This tea is called Happy Tummy because sometimes your stomach carries the weight of conversations you never got to finish. Sip it slowly. Let it remind your body, you are safe now. You are home now. It's taken me a lifetime to learn this. Stillness does not mean weakness. Peace does not mean passivity. And boundaries can be an act of love. If your gut has ever flared up after an argument, a text, a family dinner, you're not overreacting. Your body is simply wise. I'm learning every day to listen sooner, soften faster, and honor the version of me who survived chaos by creating calm.
I know this topic was really deep, but I'm hoping that it helped you in some way. And if it did, please give it a like, share it, and please subscribe.
Disclaimer. I'm not a doctor, nutritionist, or medical professional. Just a human figuring things out with a sensitive gut and a lot of trial and error. Everything I share is based on my personal experience with gastroparesis and what works for me. Please talk to your healthcare provider before making any changes to your diet or care plan.